All right, man, we got your UFC 285 fight results, and what an amazing card. But let's get straight into it, man. For your lightweight bout for the first early preliminary cards, Leoik Radzhabov versus Esteban Ribovics. That was a unanimous decision for Leoik Radzhabov on all cards, all right? Decision, unanimous, 29-28. Let's keep it moving, all right? Bantamweight, we got Farhad Basharat versus Damon Blackshear. A little back and forth, but ultimately dominated by Farhad. So yeah. Let's keep it moving. All right, women's strawweight. This one I was interested in, Tabitha Ricci versus Jessica Penne. And as I picked, Tabitha Ricci won by submission armbar. I just feel like Jessica's out of it. She's a little bit too seasoned in this game. She's 40, so I don't know, maybe lack of focus. Maybe you didn't see it, but Tabitha Ricci got a finish tonight, so exciting. So yeah. Catch weight, we have Cameron Simon versus Leomona Martinez. All right, that was a majority decision. 29, 26, 28, 27, 28, 28. So for Cameron, is that how you say it, Cameron? But yeah, good for him. Solid win for him. For Cameroon, solid win. Let's move it along. Welterweight, we got Ian Gary versus Song Kenan. I went for Ian Gary, and he did not disappoint. He got a third round TKO. All right. Again, Song Kenan is tough. He's a very tough guy, but Ian Gary is the future of this whole thing, man. I really got high hopes for him, but a great stoppage nonetheless. Moving along with middleweight, we got Marc-Andre Barrelot. Is that how you say it? Marc-Andre versus Julian Marquez, okay? TKO punches goes to the second round for Marc-Andre, all right? It was able to edge him out, was able to get in there, was able to get the jabs going, work that footwork, and was able to stop him with TKO punches, man. Not surprised, though. I'm not. Moving along for women's flyweight, we got Amanda Ribas and Viviane Araújo. I picked Amanda Ribas all the way because, honestly, Vivian has no finish rate, and I knew that if it went to distance, it was probably going to go Amanda Ribas, or it might have edged Vivian, but she has no finish rate, so I didn't expect her to do anything. But nonetheless, unanimous decision for Amanda Ribas. A good fight, it was all right on Amanda's part. Honestly. But let's move it along. Besides that third round, middleweight. Dricus Du Plessis versus Derek Brunson. All right, great middleweight bout. I picked the African all the way. The African ended up winning, so he beat the black guy. So way to go. But this was a corner stoppage, and I feel like it was justified. He was taking damage, so yeah, you gotta look out for the fighter. And what best way for Derek Brunson's people to look out for him by stopping the fight? Taking heavy damage is not a good thing, especially if you want to continue in this career. But nonetheless, Dricus Du Plessis gets the dub. Second round TKO corner stoppage. Now this one was surprising to me. Bantamweight bout between Cody Garbrandt and Trevin Jones. Now they plucked somebody from Guam, all the way from the outskirts of Guam, right, to get Cody to fight somebody. He ended up winning. Unanimous decision. I don't know what this does for him, honestly. This wasn't like a needle mover or anything like that. It wasn't even heavily promoted. Plus, he was on the preliminary card. He wasn't even on the main event. So I don't know what the future holds for Cody. All is well. He got the dub, so he stays in, I guess. So yeah, man, shout out to Cody. Keep it moving. Middleweight, Bo Nickel versus Jamie Pickett. I told you Jamie Pickett is an athlete. He's a freak athlete, but that did not help him tonight. Bo Nickel got the first round submission. He is the future of this company. With only 4 fights now in this whole company, Bo Nickel's the future. He's the absolute future of this company. And I'm here to say it. But he got the submission, arm triangle choke in the first round. All right, moving along, we got a lightweight bout between Mateus Garmont and Jalen Turner. Very disappointing in Jalen Turner's performance. But honestly, I kind of expected this in a way because he looked out of it at weigh-ins. He looked out of it at the press conference. It looked like maybe the weight cut is just too much for him. He's an absolute monster at lightweight. He is tall and lanky. It's probably just too much of a weight cut for him, and the performance just wasn't there. So the split decision goes to Mateus Garmont. All right, very surprising though. Catchweight bout between Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Jeff Neal, because Jeff Neal missed weight. Not only did he miss weight, but he lost. Shavkat still undefeated, like I did pick. I like Jeff Neal. I feel like he can bliss through anybody. He has great stand-up, ultimate defense, but it was just not enough tonight. Maybe the weight cut gassed him too much. Maybe he has a pre-existing injury we don't know about. But absolutely, Shavkat Rakhmonov got the submission. Rear naked choke in the 3rd round, guys. He is the future, all right? The guy's 9-0 now. 9 submissions and 8 knockouts, all right, for Shavkat. He is the future of the company. Look out for his next bout. Honestly, for him next, I don't know. I'm willing to see him against anybody at this point. So let's go. Women's flyweight. Yes, the women's flyweight champion. What an absolute upset. Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. Yes, Alexa Grasso gets the belt. She wins 4th round submission face crank. It wasn't even like the submission was in, like the arms underneath the chin, and you know, Valentina taps. I'm starting to think though, you have Yair as a Mexican champion. Then you have Brandon Moreno as a Mexican champion. Now you have Alexa Grasso as a Mexican champion. And they're finna open a PI Institute in Mexico. Seems kind of, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think about this. But hey, I'm just casual. I mean, it's here you to do these theories and speculations and, you know, conspiracy stuff. But a great win for Alexa Grasso nonetheless. That was a tough fight for her. But easy, slick submission. Like Joe Rogan said, she got the back slick. It was a real slick submission. And again, it wasn't even under the chin, and she was able to crank it. But nonetheless, we have another Mexican-born, first ever female champion. So that's great for Alexa Grasso, man. So big ups to her, man. She won the belt. She beat Shevchenko, something I didn't expect at all. Moving along to the heavyweight match. And okay, guys, Jon Jones does it without a doubt. Again, you conspiracy theories out there, he did it. Put my words up, man. I really didn't think he had it in him, but he got it done. 1st round submission guillotine choke for Jon Bones Jones, the GOAT. Okay, the GOAT is back. He looked. I can't even tell you really how he looked. It was so fast, right? But there was an issue with his feet, I guess. There was some tape, but he looked massive, guys. Jon Jones looked massive, but there it is, guys. Here are the results for UFC 285. Let me know what you guys think. And man, I'm gonna have another follow-up video to break down what just happened, but here are the results for UFC 285. Hope you guys enjoy the upset. Alexa Grasso gets the belt. Jon Jones captures the heavyweight title. See ya.